Sup, and welcome to another edition of Nuisance of the Week. And I got a nuisance for you. And this goes into a wide variety of things. Is the digital versus physical competition that we've all known about. This goes in, and I'm not just talking about video games or video games. I'm talking about games, music, and books, because this affects like a number of things. So, personally, I think this goes for a lot of people. I would prefer to hold a physical thing, but that takes up a lot of space. So I understand the practicality of going digital and just simply downloading it. Another benefit to having a digital, so oftentimes these things go on a sale that the physical ones won't. And you can have it with you anywhere and everywhere you go. That means your entire book collection of, like, let's say, 30 books can be with you anywhere. And 30 books is a lot of space on a shelf. That goes for games, too. And that's a lot of CDs. Or whatever format you choose to have your music. But then there's another side of things. So, at one point I was looking forward to getting myself a physical copy of Turok that's coming out that you can now download on Switch. But to get the price of one of these on limited run games, I was able to download both of them for less than getting one physically. But there's something so magical about holding a physical thing. It's like, I don't know. But this is the only way to get them physically. And if you got bad internet, this might be the bad internet or no internet at all. There are people like that. This is the only way for them to get the game. And that goes for a number of games. And some of the lesser known releases. I pull up Freedom Plan, but honestly, there are definitely some who don't have the same success rate. Like, I don't know, Camp Sunshine or White Knight. Some of these really brilliant independent titles that deserve a space on your shelf, but never will because they don't have the same success. And even Freedom Plan here, who's actually been very successful, is only getting a limited physical release. And that's again because of limited run games. And they're only going to do it for a little while, and then they're going to stop. That's just how they work. But again, this goes into... But also, there are certain cases like this music album here, Songs of Ponyville, based on all the songs based on the show. This was released digital only. You cannot get this physically unless you were like to buy them on iTunes and then like burn a disc. But that's me buying a blank disc, ensuring I have some means of burning a CD just to get this physically. Personally, I would have much rather they had just released a physical version. Again, what if I got bad Wi-Fi? Or one of my roaming data is kind of limited. This also goes for some books. Some books are released on digital only. And going further, what if your favorite author is in town? Too bad you can't have him sign your book. It's an ebook. It's not physical. There's nothing for him to sign. It sounds like I'm racking hard on digital really bad, but I'm not. It's cheap. It is oftentimes cheaper than getting the physical version. and it takes up far less space. So I definitely understand the advantages thereof. But understand the desire to hold and feel it. Understand the desire to, or the need, I should say, to have it physically there in case of connection is bad. Long rant short, I think we should be required to always have both. But another problem with physical is that it costs extra to produce them like this. So I guess if that's what it's about, then yeah, fine. I can get why these independent companies or releases may not do that. But when you're a big company like like the last one I was saying, Hasbro, there is no reason why you guys couldn't have released this physically. You've released a physical version of this movie soundtrack. You've released a physical version of Is a Pony Kinda Christmas? A Christmas album in which features all the same voice actresses and stuff. And Freedom Planet. I think at this point your game has done enough. Maybe you could do some physical stuff. I don't know. Is their only real hit, so that kind of goes in the air. I don't know about Night Dive. I think they're new, they're kind of new, and I don't really know a lot about them. Someone tell me about that. But yeah, I guess that's kind of where I'm at. This truly is just simply a nuisance. I get both sides of the argument. There is no resolving this. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you wish to see more stuff like this or mobile atrocity, please subscribe. Also, what bothers you? Do you agree with anything I just said, or do you think I'm an idiot? Whether it be the case or not, please leave me a comment in the section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I really would. Until next time, this is Ichi, and this has been Nuisance of the Week. See ya!